Princess Rukmini stood by the stone balcony of her palace, watching the sun dip behind the jagged Vidarbha mountains. For many months, she had listened to travelers speak of Krishna, the legendary prince of Dwaraka. Though she had never seen his face, his name was carved into her heart. She felt a profound connection to a man worlds away, while her own world felt increasingly like a gilded cage. The silence was shattered as her brother, Rukmi, paced the marble floor behind her. With a sudden burst of rage, he slammed his fist onto a heavy wooden table, rattling the gold goblets. He announced that the wedding preparations for the cruel Shishupala were finalized. Rukmini turned away, her hands gripping the cold stone railing until her knuckles turned white. She would never accept this union. She would not marry a man of such malice. That night, under the shroud of darkness, she summoned a trusted Brahmin priest to her private chambers. Her hand remained steady despite the urgency as she took a piece of parchment. She wrote of her devotion and the impending forced marriage, pleading for Krishna to arrive before the ceremony began. She sealed the letter with wax and pressed it into the priest's hand, whispering for him to ride through the night with the speed of the wind. Days passed in suffocating silence as the palace filled with the scent of incense and the thunder of drums. Rukmini sat in the inner sanctum, dressed in heavy silk robes, her heart pounding against her ribs like a trapped bird. Suddenly, a roar rose from the palace gates. The ground trembled as a chariot pulled by 4 white horses tore through the ranks of the stunned guards. Krishna stood at the helm, his hand gripping the reins with divine authority. He did not stop for the shouting kings or the drawn swords of the soldiers. He drove straight to the temple stairs and leaped from the chariot. "Come with me," his eyes seemed to say as he reached out his hand. Rukmini stepped forward, ignoring the furious cries of her brother. She took Krishna's hand, and he pulled her onto the chariot. With a sharp crack of the whip, they surged forward, leaving the army in a cloud of dust. They rode toward the horizon, the wind marking the start of their journey together.